3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome back to another Japan Book Hunter haul video. Yay! Everybody likes a good haul. And I got a lot of books here for us to dig into. Might have to break this up into two parts because we're technically still on Golden Week holiday right now, so I actually should be chilling at home. But I had to come in here, log some books. Before I sell these books, I thought I'd show them off to you guys. So let's get into it. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Kazuo Kamimura. I've got some art books and stuff, but I picked up two yesterday. Let's take a look at them. So this one, when it was released, came with like a replica Genga, a replica illustration. And this one has the illustration. Most of the time they do not. You know, somebody frames it, hangs it, does something with it. So it's cool that this one comes with it. And of course, Kamimura is one of the best. I mean, I love Kamimura manga. Very Gekiga heavy, you know? It's just like real stories about real people doing real things. But I also love Kamimura's illustrations. It's a shame that he died so young. But it's amazing how much he produced in his short period of his short life, you know? Of course, everybody knows Lady Snowblood. The movie is amazing. There's actually a flyer in here for the DVD release. God, you know, I'm tempted to keep this one, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I bought so much cool stuff over the last couple days. This is the pain of being a book slanger. But whatever I do put up will be put up at japanbookhunter.com, and I'll be posting the rarest of this stuff that I put up for sale on Instagram, of course. His color is second to none. Here, let's ruminate on this for a second while I have a drink of my beer. Tastes like vacation. Le Fleur de Mal, one of the most hardcore Gekiga manga, and of course, most hardcore manga by Kamimura. Man, that sicko. He collects things he takes from women. So many classics in this one. But we can't ruminate too long on one Kamimura book when we have two. This is the one-page picture Kamimura collection with the slipcover. If I keep one, I'll probably keep the other one because I had it before, but then I sold it to someone. I don't know. You know, it's like people come around and they'll be checking out my personal collection. They'll be like, God, I really want this. And then I'll be like, oh, you know, like, I want to keep it, but also I want to keep the lights on in the old office here. So this comes with two posters, which are amazing. I need to do a video just on Kamimura. You know what? I think I will do a video just on Kamimura. And because of that, maybe we won't spend too much time on this one because I got some Kamimura manga recently that we could be taking a look at as well. So the rough sketches is the stuff I like. It's great to see the process, you know? But then you see that full color and you're like, God, it's just so good. I forget how old he was when he passed. I want to say 41, but way too young, way too young. So prolific. This, of course, is the cover of the previous Kamimura Beautiful Girls illustration collection. There's some great Instagram pages that just post Kamimura art, so maybe hit up them hashtags if you want to see more of the amazing works of Kazuo Kamimura. Yeah, I'm not going to go through this too much because we have many, many, many more books to go through here. All right, some more. So this I'm not going to show the inside of, but Enjo by the prolific Ozuma Yoko, Maeda Wan, and Muku Yoji. They were predominantly published in S&M magazines from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. well into the 90s for some of them, especially Maeda. I can't show the inside of it. It's all shibari, you know, like rope tie stuff. God, I've been looking for this for a long time. I found it, and this one, my fine friends, is going in my personal collection. All right, let's keep it moving. So back to Kamimura. I restocked Maria. Not sure how long it's gonna last. Somebody asked me about it on Instagram, but I get so many dang DMs. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track. Of course, Action Comics is where Kamimura did a lot of the covers, manga, Action Comics, and they put out 2 volumes of these. This is one, and there's a volume 2, which is a bit harder to find, in magazine form. So you get the beautiful 2-color. I mean, it's even, I can smell it from here. Old magazine format, larger size than the Tonkobon. Although the Tonkobon sets are amazing as well. I might have a Tonkobon set in stock, which would be cheaper than a set of these because I'm working now, girl knife fight. I'm working now on finding volume 2 in the magazine form, and I will sell this as a set, of course, because it is amazing. Anytime I can get my manga in magazine format, I prefer it because that is the good stuff, my friends. All hatched up, and there's some brush work, there's some pen work. Just so dang good. Sticking with the illustration books, let's take a look at some Noroshi Orai. Of course, he did Godzilla posters, he did the Empire Strikes Back Japanese poster, he did also 91 covers for SF Adventure magazine, and they were all based on mythical, like Greek mythical women, or so it's called, the beauties in myths, Shinwa. And this is my favorite of all of the Orai books. Tons of fold out pages. Just real beautiful artwork, and the contrast between like that modern and older. You know, I might have done a video on this book on here where I break it down in detail. But yeah, check this out. See how these fold out? Lots of fold out pages in this. This is the 2017 hardcover edition. I believe the first one, and this is a first edition for this because there's some extras in it. But I believe the first paperback one came out in '88, I want to say. And then in 2017, they reprinted it in this beautiful hardcover edition. I don't know, check the website. I might have one up there. I know that one is sold. Pretty spendy book, but worth it because it is Orai. Also, it's rare that I have both of these in stock. Check that out. Illustrations 1 and Illustrations 2. And here, so this is from Beauties and Myths, the Beauties and Myths, but you get a lot more variation here in this Kamimura. I was just talking about Kamimura. This Orai. And of course you'll get the Beauties and Myths. There's our Star Wars illustrations, more Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. For you guys in the West, I already celebrated it yesterday by watching some Obi-Wan because Ewan McGregor is my man crush. Sorry, wifey. And of course, he did the Spider-Man cover. Dang, homie. Mao Dante, Go Nagai, Ikegami Ryoichi. Great at portraits as well. Yeah, Robert Redford over here, just kicking it. And then we have 2 also packed full of beautiful Orai illustrations. I'm tempted to try to track down that whole set of SF Adventure magazine just for the Orai covers. He also does some illustrations kind of scattered throughout, some of them. Fantasy, sci-fi, horror, portraiture. He did a little bit of everything. Movie posters. And I like this one because it's got some of the black and white ink stuff in the back. Just so dang good. Well, we're on big books, so maybe what we'll do is we'll stick with the big ones. I'll take a break, I'll go eat some lunch, I'll come back, and then we'll bust out some Tonkobons, some magazines, some stuff like that. Anybody like Gato? I got some key Gato issues that were really good. Of course, the Ebisu Yoshikazu Ebisu, April 1993 issue. Great color. He's so weird. And a lot of other Heita Uma artists in this issue as well as Eroguro. This is Hanawa Kazuichi. That's a great, all of the Garo is going to go up on japanbookhunter.com. I got this one. This is an Eroguro focused issue. So there's some amazing people in here. Sex and violence of the Heita Uma stylings. Some Mizuki Shigeru in the 1992 February-March edition. So Garo for a while, like once a year, they would do a combined issue. I think it was to kind of give everyone a rest. This one also has a bunch of amazing people. Nemoto Takeshi, Nekojiru, Cat Soup. Who else we got in here? Matsuo Suzuki. Once you dip your toe in the Garo world, my friends, it's a wrap. You are addicted. And Shirato Sanpei's Akai Take, or like Red Bamboo, and many others in this one. This is an amazing cover. Yoshiharu Tsuke, 30-year anniversary. I don't know, maybe this is an exhibition or something to add in the back, which is pretty rad. Sticking with the big Genpei, Akasegawa. I don't know how to describe his work. A little bit Guro, more so than Ero. Illustrations and manga. Some of the manga gets a little pretty simple, but some of the illustrations get very complicated. The color pages in this opening are amazing. This is a rare one. It's hard to find. I've only owned 2 of these ever. And I think, I want to say it's around 78 bucks. Not a cheap one, my friends, but it is amazing. Of course, the cover story. See, it almost gets Heita Uma towards the back, right? I don't know if that was style related, age related. Who knows? Stick with some. So I got a bunch of rare, well, I mean, anything that's put out by Daisuke Ichiba is rare these days, unless it's new. He just released a new book. I met him. I bought a bunch of stuff. I've spent way too much money. Bought some original art from him. Got some books from him. Linked up with him directly. Be on the lookout, my fine friends, for more Daisuke Ichiba stuff in the near future. I don't think any of these are going to be available because I have one homie, Famicom Collects. Check out his YouTube. He's got one of the best Daisuke Ichiba collections I've ever seen. And I know because I helped him with some of those. And but we have some great ones here. Yokai Bar by Ichiba Bakito, or Ichibakito. Ichiba and Pakito collaboration. All these fold out pages, little tricky pages. I don't know what to call those. But yeah, some of these were published in France by LDC. Some of these were published in Japan. Yeah, I'm gonna probably keep a couple of these and then sell a couple of these to the homie. This is Stakey 2, volume 2 in that series. And some color. I saw this original at the exhibition, which was held at Takoshe, run by Miss Nakayama, where I sell some of my friends' works like Johnny Ryan. So if you're in Japan, you want a Japanese version of Prison Pit, head over to Takoshe. She knows everyone. I mean, she knows everyone. So a lot of times you'll get signed books over there that aren't going to be signed if you buy them anywhere else, because she is in with all of the Axe Garo underground creator scene, illustrators and mangaka. So that is some Daisuke Ichiba. What else can I show y'all? This is not in the same vein, but everybody loves some Akihiko Iguchi and Ultraman concept drawings of Kaiju. Covers a little bit, you know, has some kind of the way it folds up a little bit. And the reason why is because all of them do that. Publishers, you know, they go for these covers and then they just curl so easily, so dang easily. But we get spaceship concept design, Kaiju concept design. This bad boy is out of print. I believe 2017 was when it was released. I wish it was a hardcover, not this kind of common, I mean, it's like a paperback, but almost like a magazine. But I mean, just look at that. Look at Barutan. Oh, this one's Barutan Jr. All the notes around it, explaining the Kaiju's body parts and powers. This will be up on JapanBookHunter.com. Look under Tokusatsu, or just put in Iguchi. One pro tip, when you're searching on the website, sort by availability in stock, and you'll find what I have available. Because I mean, we have a few thousand postings, you know, a few thousand books or series up there, art, some toys, movie posters, all kinds of stuff. But some stuff is sold out, and some stuff is so rare that it's unlikely I'll ever get it again. Because of that, it's best to sort by availability. Or if you click on a category like manga, put in availability in stock, you'll see everything in order from my newest posts to oldest posts, so you can find what I've been posting recently. There's Iguchi himself. One more art book, and I think we'll wrap this one up and we'll bust this up into two parts. Here we go, The Art of Princess Mononoke. This is from 1997, and of course, Ghibli Hayao Miyazaki. I mean, this is really affordable if you want to get into a Miyazaki art book. You go for something like image boards. Image board's gonna cost you around $250, whereas something like this, I don't know what I have it up as. These rad concept watercolors, character designs. It's not that expensive for what you're getting. And this one's in really nice condition. You get the towns, you get stills. Classic. And so much more. Look at all these concept sketches. Oh, I love them. But that's about all the time I have. So that is part one of my haul video. We're in May, beginning of May right now. And another pro tip, at the beginning of the month is when I really buy hard, because my credit cards are all cleaned up from the previous month. So check back JapanBookHunter.com at the beginning of the month, and you might be able to score something pretty weird, rare, and wild. Yeah, of course, Japan Book Hunter on Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the social medias and stuff like that. And until next time, my fine friends, we'll be back with a manga haul part 2. Matane.